Gadadhar Shivasade Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we're going to continue reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 15. We have been hearing how Sukadev Goswami is telling us the beauty of Vrindavan, the birds, the bees, the flowers, and how Krishna is appreciating also the beauty of Vrindavan. How Krishna is reciprocating with the love of the birds, the animals, the bees, the trees. Okay, reading on. Kvachit krida parishrantam
क्वचित् क्रीडा परिश्रान्तम्
gopotsangopabarhanam
गोप उत्संग उपवर्हणम्
swayam vishramayati aryam
स्वयं विश्रमयति आर्यम्
padasam
पादसंवाहनादिभिः.
Translation and purport by the disciples of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. When his elder brother, fatigued from playing, would lie down on his head upon the lap of a cowherd boy, Lord Krishna would help him relax by personally massaging his feet and offering other services. The word Pada Samvahanadibi indicates that Lord Krishna would massage Balaram's feet, fan him, and bring him river water to drink. So this is loving exchange between the brothers, Krishna and Balaram. Lord Balaram, he is always in the mood to serve Krishna. Krishna also likes to serve his brother. He's his elder brother after all. So he is massaging his feet, bringing him water. So, Nityato Gayata Kwapi
नृत्यतो गायतः क्वापि
Valgato Yudyato Mithaha
वल्गतो युध्यतो मिथः
Grihita Hastau Gopalan
गृहीस्ता हस्तौ गोपालान्
Hasanto Prashasham Sutsas Prashash. How do you say that?
शंसतु प्रशंसतु
Prasha.
प्रशस्तं.
Prasha. There's two shasha there. Huh?
Yeah, so
Prashasham Satu.
प्रशंसतु.
Prashasham Satu.
Yeah.
Hasanto Prashasham Satu.
हसन्तो प्रशंसतुः.
Thank you. Sometimes, as the cowherd boys danced, sang, moved about, and playfully fought with each other, Krishna and Balaram, standing nearby hand in hand, would glorify their friends' activities and laugh. So, we have been hearing how Krishna Balaram, original personality of Godhead, how they are enjoying Vrindavan life with their friends. They're going every morning with their friends, with their cows, playing simple plays. We heard they were playing hide and seek, or they would use the fruits to play as ball, or they would enact pastimes of like Ramayana or the incarnations of the Lord. Here, now, they are fighting with each other playfully, of course, dancing. And so Krishna is enjoying this Vrindavan life with his friends. Seeing this simple life, that's how Brahmaji had got so bewildered. Is this God? How can God is playing like this, like an ordinary boy? This is this is God himself here. Kvachit pallava talpeshu
क्वचित् पल्लवतल्पेषु
nyuddha shramakarshitaha
निषुद्धशमकर्षितः
vriksha mool ashraya shete
वृक्षमूल आश्रयः श्रेते
gopotsangopabar pabarhanaha
गोप उत्संगो उपवर्हणः.
Sometimes Lord Krishna grew tired from fighting and lay down at the base of a tree, resting upon a bed made of soft twigs and buds, and using the lap of a cowherd friend as his pillow. The word Pallava Talpeshu implies that Lord Krishna expanded himself into many forms and lay down upon the many beds of twigs, leaves, and flowers hastily constructed by his enthusiastic cowherd friends. So, when Krishna gets tired, his friends also want to serve him. They are making like a, collecting. They're in the forest after all. So they are collecting buds and twigs, making for him a bed and a pillow. And Krishna, to reciprocate with the cowherd boys, he's expanding himself. So each cowherd boy is feeling happy. Ah, Krishna is sleeping on the bed that I have made for him. Do you all remember any other pastime where Krishna expands to reciprocate?
Yeah, the one Brahma Vimohan Leela. No,
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, why not?
because
He
he's
expanded
reciprocating with
for
the
a
gopis,
year.
right?
Yeah,
He
yeah, with the
expanded
gopis,
to
with the
give pleasure to
cows.
the gopis and the
Yeah, and the
Ras Leela.
cows.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Ras Leela. Yeah,
yeah.
the Ras Leela. Where each gopi is thinking, oh, well, two gopis are thinking Krishna is dancing with me. So here Krishna is expanding also to reciprocate with the love of the cowherd boys. This is God. So as he is expanding to reciprocate with the cowherd boys and the gopis, Krishna is there in our heart. Paramatma is there in our heart. He's just waiting for us to call out to him, to have the desire that even I want to revive my relationship with Krishna. Each of us has a loving relationship with Krishna. Very, very intimate, very, very loving relationship. And Krishna can reciprocate with each and every one of us. In material world, sometimes our relationships are pleasing, sometimes not so pleasing. But relationship with Krishna is always pleasing. Padasam va ahanam chakru
पादसंवाहनं चक्रुः.
kechit tasya mahatmanaha
केचित्तस्य महात्मनः
apare hata papmano
हरे अपरे हतपाप्मानो
vyajane sama vijayan.
व्यजनेः समवीजयन्.
Some of the cowherd boys, who were all great souls, would then massage his lotus feet, and others, qualified by being free of all sin, would expertly fan the Supreme Lord. The words Samavijayan indicates that the cowherd boys fan the Lord very carefully and expertly, creating gentle and cooling breezes. So here looks like ordinary life. Oh, that the boys are playing with each other and Krishna is tired, and so the boys have made a bed for him and a pillow, and they're fanning him. But these boys, we heard earlier, Sukadev Goswami said that these boys are not ordinary boys, not ordinary souls, right? That they
Yeah,
have done devotional service in the past lives. For many, many lives, they have done devotional service. And that's how now they are able to be in Krishna Leela. So anyone who's in Krishna Leela is not an ordinary soul. They're great personalities. Some of them, of course, have come from Golok Vrindavan itself, but they're all eternal associates of the Lord. Some of them are like jivas, like you and me, who have perfected their devotional service, and so they have an opportunity to take part in Krishna Leela. Anyetad anurupani
अन्ये तद् अनुरूपाणि
मनोज्ञानी महात्मनः
मनोज्ञानी महात्मनः
गायन्ति स्म महाराज
गायन्ति स्म महाराज
स्नेहक्लिनदिया शनैः.
स्नेहक्लिनत्रियशणैः.
My dear king, other boys would sing enchanting songs appropriate to the occasion, and their hearts would melt out of love for the Lord. So, singing for the pleasure of Lord with love. Their hearts are full of love for Krishna. We are also encouraged to sing for Krishna, call out to Krishna with love, singing and dancing for the Lord. For our purification, we may think, oh, why shall I sing and dance for the Lord? But when we do that, we are reviving our love for Krishna. Our heart is melting. Right now, our heart has become very hard, like a stone. And we need to melt this heart so that Krishna can steal the soft heart then. Evam nigudatmagati svamayaya
एवं निगूढात्मगति स्वमायया
gopatmajatvam chariter vidambayan.
गोपात्मजत्वं चरिते विडम्बयन्
Reme ramalalita
रेमे रमलालितपादपल्लवो
Gramye samam gramyavad isha chestitaha.
ग्राम्ये समं ग्राम्यव्रतीशचेष्टितः
In this way, the Supreme Lord, whose lotus feet are personally attended by the goddess of fortune, concealed his transcendental opulences by his internal potency and acted like the son of a cowherd. Yet, even while enjoying like a village boy in the company of other village residents, he often exhibited feats only God could perform. So here is God himself. He's behaving like an ordinary cowherd boy. In a cowherd village, he's obeying his father, doing the family business of taking the cows every day to the forest. But here is no ordinary cowherd boy. Here is God himself. Hmm. So the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi Devi, she's always serving the lotus feet of the Lord. She never leaves the lotus feet of the Lord. And here he is playing simple games with his friends, having this loving relationship with his friends. But time and time, sometimes he would show he's God. What are the some ways we have read till now that only God can do such things? Nobody else could do them.
Carrying the Govardhan mountain.
Not yet, though.
Actually,
Yeah,
like how he expanded himself.
just now, yeah, he
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 expanded
expanded.
himself.
Yeah,
Also
all
And
the
he
the
cow.
killed.
they
How he
carried
Huh?
the
also killed.
asuras.
I'm sorry.
When he showed the Virat Swarup during
The Virat
Mahabharata,
troop.
and in
Yeah,
that
the
was also
Mahabharati.
of
Yeah,
his.
we are trying to understand that right till in the 10th canto itself. He's like a small boy right now, and even he's appearing like a small boy, but he's not an ordinary boy, because we just heard that he expanded himself. The gopas are there, and they are making beds for him, and he's becoming so many, expanding, and that each gopa is thinking, oh, Krishna is lying down on my bed. So no ordinary person can do that. There are thousands of his friends together with him, and he's expanding so many times. And when Lord Brahma stole the cows and his friends, he had expanded into so many of his friends and the calves. So no ordinary child can do that. No ordinary magician can also do that. By the power of mystic yoga, one can expand 8 times, only 8 times, not more than that. But here Krishna is expanding thousands. And that also, when the mystic yogi expands himself, all 8 of them are going to do the same thing, not different things. So yogis have such siddhis that they can become lighter than the lightest, become heavier than the heaviest, get something from very, very far away, or they can expand themselves. All this can be gotten by mystic yoga. But they cannot expand. They don't have unlimited potency like Krishna has. That's why Krishna is called Yogeshwar, master of the mystics. There's so many mystics, and Krishna is the master of them all. Shridama Nama Gopalo,
Sridhama Nama Gopalo,
Rama Keshavayo Sakha,
Rama Keshava Yoho Sakha,
Subala Stoka Krishnadya,
Subala Stoka Krishnadhya,
Gopa Premnedam Abruvan.
Gopa Premna Idam Abruvan.
Once some of the cowherd boys, Sridama, the very close friend of Rama and Krishna, along with Subala, Stoka Krishna, and others, lovingly spoke the following words. So these are Krishna's some very, very close friends. Sridam, Stoka Krishna, Subal. Sridam is the brother of Radharani, right?
Yeah.
Sridam, yeah. Okay. The word premna with love indicates that the request the cowherd boys are about to place before Lord Krishna and Lord Balaram is motivated by love, not personal desire. So here Sukadev Goswami is saying that these friends of Krishna, Sridam, Subal, Stoka Krishna, they're coming to Krishna and Balaram, they're asking them something. But they're asking them is not for their own material desire. You know, we come in front of Krishna, Krishna, give me this, give me that. Krishna, why you didn't do this? Krishna, why did this happen? I had told you this should happen. You know, we may have so many conditions, material desires when we go in front of Krishna. But here the boys are coming to Krishna and Balaram with love. They are requesting something. The cowherd boys were eager for Krishna and Balaram to exhibit their pastimes of killing demons and to enjoy the delicious fruits of the Tal forest. And therefore they made the following request. So now Krishna, they're going to kill the Dhenukasur, Lord Balaram is going to kill. So the boys are coming to Krishna and Balaram with a request. Rama Rama Mahabaho,
Rama Rama Mahabhaho,
Krishna Dushta Nibarhana,
Krishna Dushta Nirbandhana,
Ito Vidure Sumahad,
Ito Vidure Samurdan,
Vanam Talali Sankulam.
Vanam Talali Sankulam.
The cowherd boy said, O Rama, Rama, mighty armed one, O Krishna, destroyer of the miscreants, not far from here is a very great forest filled with rows of palm trees. As stated in the Sri Varaha Puran, Asti Govardhanam Nama Kshetram Parama Durlabham Mathura Paschime Bhage Adurad Yojana Dvayam. Not far from the western side of Mathura, at a distance of 2 yojanas, 16 miles, is the holy place named Govardhan, which is most difficult to attain. It is also stated in the Varaha Puran. So here we are reading what is mentioned in Varaha Puran. Varaha Puran is saying in Mathura, there is 16 miles away is Govardhan, most difficult to attain. Govardhan, very, very special. And then same Puran is saying, Asti Tala Vanam Nama Denaka Asura Rakshitam Mathura Paschime Bhage Adurad Eka Yojanam. Not far from the western side of Mathura, 1 yojana away, 8 miles, is the forest known as Talavan, which was guarded by Dhenukasur. Thus it appears that the Talavan forest is located midway between Mathura and Govardhan Hill. The forest of Talavan is described in the Sri Harivamsha as follows. So Govardhan is 2 miles away from Mathura and Talavan is 1 mile away. So it seems it's like Mathura
Govardhan
then
is
comes.
16 miles.
I'm sorry, yeah, 16. Thank you.
2
Yeah,
yojan.
16.
It is 2 yojan,
8,
and that is
2
1
yojan.
yojan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you. So that means there's Mathura, then 8 miles away is this Talavan, And then again from Talavan at a distance of 8 miles is Govardhan. So now the description of Talavan in Sri Harivamsha. It's one of the scriptures. Satu Desha Samasnigda Sumahan Krishna Mritrik Mritikaha Dharma Praya Stuli Bhuto Lostra Pashana Varjita. The land there is even, smooth, and very expansive. The earth is black, densely covered with darba grass, and devoid of stones and pebbles. So the Talavan is also mentioned in Harivamsha, also mentioned in Varaha Puran, and now here we are hearing about it in Srimad Bhagavatam. It was a beautiful forest, but nobody could enter it because Dhenukasur was so possessive about it that he was not allowing anyone to go there. And we are going to continue reading it tomorrow. What happens next? Did anyone have any questions or comments? Hmm? Everyone very quiet today.
Unclear, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's more like we're reading these beautiful pastimes, not much philosophy here.
Yeah.
So thank you all for listening and enjoying. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur
Jai.
Bhakta Vrinda ki jai.